don't talk about walking into the tide anymore. I put forth unto this you are the tide from which I grew forth unto the shore. Mom, please don't talk about walking into the tide anymore. 'Cause you are the tide from which I grew forth.